Saturday the 9th of August 2025, and it's 2:15 in the afternoon. So just to share a couple of updates, and this will be a bit of nostalgia for me, I have booked the Foxfield Railway for Wednesday coming up, so I'll be going back up there. I've not been since I was a child, when there was a Thomas the Tank Engine event on, which my brother liked because he was into Thomas the Tank Engine as a child. That was the last time I went. It's over 30 odd years ago. So I've booked the Rover ticket, very similar to the Churnet Valley, where you basically can ride the trains all day. So, and also with it being the school holidays, on Wednesdays they offer kids travel for free. So each Wednesday of this school holiday, up to the end of the month at least, you can travel, the kids can travel the trains free of charge with a full paying adult. So, so that's what that is. But I've paid the £15 adult ticket, so you can park on the main car park. There's engines and things that you can see. There's also an overflow car park, as well as a miniature railway. Plus there's a museum where they've got locomotives that you can have a look at, and there's a shop and tea room and toilets and everything there. So I thought I'd pay a visit to Foxfield Railway. So the trains run at 11 o'clock, at 12:30, at 2 o'clock and 3:30. So that's what that is. Hang on a second. So yes, I'm going to be doing that on Wednesday. So anyway, so I'm going to do that on Wednesday, and then I have another series planned for after that. So I'll tell you that in a minute. But yeah, like I say, the last time I went to the Foxfield Railway, I was a child, and it would be nice to go back there and just see some nostalgia, really. But there is a miniature railway next door as well, which is mainly for kids. So I'm just going to stick to the main railway. So the journey goes from the main Foxfield station at Caverswall Road up to Dillorn. The train then uncouples from the carriages and goes and turns round, and then you go back to Foxfield station. So it takes about 50 minutes. But again, you can ride the trains all day until the last one, which is 3:30. But I'm just going to have a look around the museum there and video and photograph the trains. And yes, I am then going to return to the Churnet Valley in the afternoon. So I've booked the Rover ticket again, but this time I'm not going to do the morning train. I'm going to do the 1:30 train, so I can just drive from Foxfield over to Frogall where the Churnet Valley Railway is, and get the train from there. So I thought I'll give it another go, because like I've said, that was the first time I went a couple of weeks ago. And with it being the school holidays, I may as well make the most of it, because once the kids all go back to school, the trains are going to be running on weekends only, which is no good for me because I work. Whereas at the moment, it's on a Wednesday, Friday and the weekend. And of course, they run on a bank holiday Monday, which will be the 25th. I think they run every day that week, according to the timetable. So that's interesting. But I'm going to go on the Wednesday coming, and then the following Tuesday, which is the 19th, I'm going to go to Twycross Zoo, use the pass up. I'm not going to renew it, but I thought I'll give it one more visit, just to use the pass up, so I can pay £3 to park. I don't have to pay to go into the zoo. So with your annual pass, you still have to now book parking at Twycross Zoo, because once you enter the zoo car park, the cameras read your number plate, and if you don't pay the parking fee, they will fine you. So you're better to pre-book the ticket, and then when you drive in, it'll recognise your plate, and they'll be like, oh yeah, he or she has paid, that's fine. Just go and park up and go and enjoy your day. The following Tuesday, the 26th, I'm going to possibly get up to Peak Wildlife Park again. Oh yeah, you're probably thinking, oh, not again. But that's so I can renew my annual pass for the next year, which I'm quite happy to do, because you don't know what other species of animals are going to come into the wildlife park. Like I say, they've reopened they've opened the new wallaby enclosure, or the walkthrough. So again, I'll go back again and have a look at that, of course, which I did earlier on. But it was a very quick flying visit just to go and have a look at it. But I'll spend a bit more time there this time. And I'll renew the pass. And then from then, I'm going to be doing some pre-cruise videos, which will include live streams like this, and also normal videos where I can show you the maps on the screen and explain the different places I'm going to be going. And also to do a question and answer session where I can answer anybody's questions regarding cruising. So I'm going to put that out there as well, that I'll be doing a question and answer session on a live stream at some point to answer people's questions on cruising, on travelling, on airport security, passport renewals, etc. Everything to do with that. I'll be answering the questions, and of course how to book trips, how to book restaurants on board, what the dress to impress involves, etc. So everything to do with travelling, cruising and sightseeing, I'll be answering the questions in a question and answer session at some point at the end of the month. So for now, Wednesday coming will be the Foxfield Railway series, and then the Churnet Valley. I'll go and have a look at Frog or Wharf afterwards as well. So that'll be done. I've completed the other 3 series from last week, which is the Trenton Monkey Forest and the Gardens, and of course Dimmingsdale as well. So check back on those videos. I want to thank all those that support my channel as well, that comment on here often, like Brianna and Lil, who did a video on her YouTube yesterday asking people to subscribe. So I really do appreciate that, Lil, if you're watching, or if you're going to watch later on. I really do appreciate you doing that video and encouraging people to subscribe, and also subscribe to her channel, and anybody else out there as well that follows me, please subscribe to the channel at Corsmith25, and of course push it out to your friends and family. So and one final thing before I end this stream, I did not receive my refund from the East Midlands Railway regarding my trip to Chester Zoo either. It was basically the journey from here to Crewe, and even though I'd done the full journey, they did say I was entitled to a refund. I had an email on the 21st of July saying that I could be refunded the £20, the ticket, the full ticket. But I've checked my bank statements over the last few days and nothing's gone in. So they've obviously either forgotten about it or they've just not bothered doing it. But at the end of the day, I'm not fussed whether I get it or not, because I enjoyed my day out despite it being rushed. But I will definitely get back to Chester Zoo, possibly October. I also need to get over to the Who Zoo in October as well, which will be quieter because all the kids will have gone back to school. So after we've done our cruise, I will make plans to get back to the Who Zoo, and I will go and do the capybara experience, which I did in March, but it wasn't fully done because the capybaras didn't interact. So I'm going to rebook it for October during the term time. So I'll probably go over there one Tuesday in October and do the capybara experience. I'll make sure the weather's good. I'll check the weather forecast obviously before I book it, but they do operate that in all weathers. But I'd rather go there on a sunny day, because it's more worth it than to look around the rest of the zoo and the other animals. So that's the updates I'm going to give you on this live stream. So please subscribe at Corsmith25. Thank you for watching this live stream, and I'll be doing more updates in the coming days. But as I say, Wednesday coming is the Foxfield Railway and the Churnet Valley Railway as well. So I hope you look forward to that series. There'll be live streams and videos as well of the trains and the journeys, etc. So thank you for watching this channel and this stream and my other videos as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching and good afternoon.